I'm here on the side of busy Route 6 at the trailhead of the Two Sisters Preserve, which is one of the 4 properties in Chaplin. Let's check it out. Coming off the stairs, we reach the Airline Trail, which splits the preserve into 2 parts. 8 acres from where I just came, and 32, which is the main hiking loop. As you can see, it's not a hugely popular trail. It's pretty overgrown, but there are some cool features just off the trail, like this huge glacial erratic. And trails that cut right through old stone walls. And a nice woodsy overlook. The Two Sisters Preserve was donated to Joshua's Trust in 2001 by 2 sisters, Josephine and Elaine. Nice quick hike, just over a mile. Now let's check out the Natchaug River property. Welcome to the Natchaug River property. It's the undeveloped one in Chaplin's Joshua's Trust properties. It's an open space in the rear of a subdivision. There's nothing in the way of trails, but it does connect to the Natchaug River. If you're willing to do a little bit of bushwhacking and walk through a whole lot of poison ivy, you'll be rewarded with this view of the west bank of the Natchaug River. How great would it be to have a trail system that followed the Natchaug River all the way from Diana's Pool up? The property was donated by John Hodgkins to Joshua's Trust and is about 9.5 acres. It's about 2/3 of a mile upstream from Diana's Pool. Third Joshua's Trust property in Chaplin combines the Hubbard Sanctuary and Agnes's Pasture. Great job, guys. One of the many things Joshua's Trust is great at is keeping their map boxes full. The trail starts along this field, which is a grassland bird management area for bobolinks and savanna sparrows. Alright, I'll catch you later. Hubbard Sanctuary was donated by Molly Hubbard in 1985. It was formerly her parents' farm, who had bought the property in the 1930s and farmed it for several years. You climb a slight hill, wind through the woods, and onto the purple trail, and through the stone wall, and you've reached Agnes's Pasture. Agnes's Pasture was donated by Agnes Fuller in 2011, and I believe is somewhere around 12 acres. I just scared off what I think is a grouse. This is where the mama was nesting with, I'd guess, around 8 or 9 little ones. And they flew off in that direction, and some other ones flew off in that direction. Hopefully I didn't scare them too bad. From here on the trail, we entered Natchaug State Forest. Behind me is the 4th Joshua's Trust property in Chaplin, the Bernard Church Woods. It was donated in 1993 by Mildred Church for Bernard, who had been the town clerk of Chaplin for 52 years. This path is also pretty overgrown, but the blazes are pretty easy to follow. Almost no trail here, just walking along a nice fern. The trail is a pretty simple half-mile out and back, but it's certainly underused because there's large sections where you just have to follow these yellow blazes. There isn't actually any distinct path, even through like this marsh. I just scared off a couple of deer. And I may have jumped the gun, sorry deer, no pun intended, that this was an easy half-mile out and back, because I got into this field and I can't find, I've walked along the edge of the woods here and can't find where the trail re-enters. So I might be forced to just turn around. So after a couple minutes of searching, I was able to find the trail continues down through here, but it's so thick with poison ivy and overgrowth that I'm not gonna do it. Sorry Bernard, sorry Joshua's Trust. I'm on my way back to the car and I've lost the yellow blazes. So I just know I have to head that direction to get back to the road. Shouldn't be too big a problem, but I'll see you when I get there. I made it back to the road, but it wasn't fun or easy. And my recommendation would be to skip the Bernard Church Woods for now. I'm sure Joshua's Trust has plans to develop it, but until then, don't hike it unless it's in the winter. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the Joshua's Trust properties in Chaplin.